Hello and welcome to the highlights of the first test, day one, Sri Lanka versus Australia at the Galle International Stadium. It is the Moose Cup series.
Tails.
Tails is the call. It is a head.
Thanks.
Right, so the news from the middle is that Sri Lanka, they've won the toss. They're going to bat first.
And let's take a look at the two teams. Well, Sri Lanka going in with a spin-heavy team with Jeffrey van der Sey, Ambul Denia. There is also Ramesh Mendis. Big moment for Niroshan Dikwella, 50th test match. But that batting at the top looks quite solid and experienced.
Yeah, if we have a look at the Australian team here, there was a little bit of doubt over Travis Head, but he comes back and he's passed the fitness test this morning. And Australia have gone in with the two fast bowlers, Nathan Lyon and Mitch Swepson. Very well balanced team.
Right, the only time that a cricket ground is ever silent, the first ball of a test match. Swing early on for Stark. That's a lovely shot, really is. Nice shot, nice shot. That'll bring 4 for the captain. Just lent on it. Oh, wow. Well, the interesting thing here is from the city end, with the wind blowing from his right, to his left, Nathan Lyon, the drift into the left-hander, and then the bounce and turn.
Top shot. Got onto it nicely, Pathum Nissanka. Well, he waits, but he gets it in front. He's hit it so well, Pathum Nissanka. Edge gone. Has a poke. Pat Cummins strikes.
Got Nissanka just taken that third slip out. He's just played away from his body. Big nick. And in the end, it was an easy catch to Alex Carey. Nissanka departs for 23. Sri Lanka 1 for 38.
Action, his arm speed is good. They're asking. They think there is an inside edge. Well, they might consider sending it upstairs. They're thinking about it. Yes, they have done it. They have done that.
Roll it forward, all the way down. Okay. Right. Flat line when the ball passes the bat. Ball tracker coming up, impact umpires call missing the wickets. You can stay with your original decision, not out. You're on camera, make the signal now.
Well, Australia lose a review, but that was a close call. I thought edge gone. First delivery full and wide. Kusal Mendis has to go for 3. That's not a great shot from the right-hander. Feet going nowhere.
He wasn't in control. That's why he's walking back after scoring 3. Australia on top with 42 on the board, and they have picked up 2 wickets.
Ribbon threw it off. That's a very good looking shot. Pitched up from Stark. Matthews just eases it. Gets a boundary to end the over. 48 for 2.
And that was neatly played, very neatly played. Too much work for Travis Head. The boundary off the final delivery. It was a promising over as well from Mitchell Swepson. Takes a risk and it pays off. Or Karunaratne.
Huge shout.
Yeah, Dharmasena wants to have a word to umpire Menon. Yes, he's decided there was a nick because there was 2 noises. They want to make sure if the catch was taken cleanly. Dharmasena thinks yes.
Stop signal out. TV umpire director, umpire refer for a fair catch. Roll it forward. Okay, satisfied, taken the catch cleanly.
Sri Lanka lose another. Brilliant from David Warner. Dimuth Karunaratne, the battle with Lyon is over. Lyon the winner. Karnaratne 28, Sri Lanka 74 for 3. Oh, he's got that nicely, Angelo Matthews. Brings out the reverse sweep. Hammers that. He's got it into the gap, Dhananjay De Silva.
Looks down the leg side, looks some bat. And David Warner wrong-footed. A couple of runs easily and trickled to the boundary. Yeah, off the bat. Just had the feeling David Warner moved the other way around.
Silly point. Oh, brilliant. They're asking for that catch. That's given.
Drifting in. Reaching Midland leg. Turning away. Don't think Dhananjay De Silva did anything wrong. Just played down the line. Didn't chase it. But a fantastic delivery by Swepson. Easy elated. Dhananjay De Silva gone for 14. Sri Lanka 97 for 4.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Asking for a catch again. I think Chandimal's gone first ball. Another ripping delivery from Swepson. And this is no different to the first one that had Dhananjay De Silva. Again, you spoke about the drift in. Sufficient turn. Chandimal drawn. And it went off the gloves, I think. And David Warner. Chandimal goes for not. It's 97 for 5. Goes for the slog sweep. And he'll get a boundary. Push down the ground. Might run away to the boundary. I think it's timed so well. Goes high and over mid-wicket. It will land in open spaces and run away to the boundary.
That was a rare poor delivery from the leg spinner.
Now the reverse sweep. He's going both sides of the ground now, Dick Vella. Got him round the corner. He's been there a long time, that man round the corner at leg slip. But Lyon has Angelo Matthews.
Change of pace really worked for the off spinner. Angelo Matthews for once wasn't in control of the stroke and nicely held in the leg slip. 39 was the contribution from Matthews. It's 139 for 6 now. Good sweep.
How close is that? How close is that? The Australians are very, very confident. In fact, they're running on an overthrow here. Dharmasena's taking his time. It will be 5. He's signalling leg byes. One thing about Swepson, that's been short and steered behind point. This should beat head, I think. It does. Just beats him. Thump down the ground. That will run away for 4. There goes the reverse. He'll get a boundary. That was hit with a lot of power. He's on 49. A 50th test match for him. And that's his 50. His 21st 50. It's second against Australia. No turn there, but that's gone straight through. That will run away to the boundary. That's byes.
Carey's being consulted with regard to height. Labuschagne will be saying go upstairs, and he will win the battle, so Pat Cummins will go upstairs.
Ball tracking coming up, original decision not out, impact in line. You need to reverse the original decision of not out to out. I'll let you know when you're on camera. You're on camera, make the signal.
The decision is overturned. A good innings from Ramesh Mendis comes to an end. He goes for 22. It's 193 for 7. Well, this is what we've become used to now in Test cricket. Out. That's a lovely catch. That's a really good catch by Alex Carey.
It's a matter of time. The delivery had stroke to be played. This time, the fella getting the underage and smart catch by Alex Carey. Nathan Lyne slowing it down. The crucial 58 or 59. Niroshan Dikwella, Sri Lanka 198 for 8. Absolutely fine to come as his feet. Lasit Tamuldenia, second delivery, slog sweeping, and that's the first 6.
Why not? The tail ender coming in, gets beaten on the outside edge, and then decides enough of that. Time to find some boundaries. That's beautifully struck.
Catch. Chips it. Oh, brilliant.
It was an attacking option for the Aussies. What a catch. Was airborne and held it quite nicely, appreciated by the bowler.
Lasit Tamuldenia. He goes for 6, Sri Lanka. 106 for 9. Gets it away from the fielder. That'll be 4 useful runs to Vandersay. Slog. Fielder in the deep. Mitch Stark. Wait, and takes it. That's the end of the Sri Lankan innings. This was the last wicket to fall. Vandersay down on one knee, looking for the slog sweep, hitting it with the wind. But needed a lot more bat in that. Mitch Stark. Always a good toss to win, but you need someone to go on to make a big score. Nisanka got in, so did Dimuth Karunaratne, Matthews as well. Niroshan Dikwella released the pressure somewhat. That was an outstanding half century. The light roller being used. The change of innings on the other side. The Australian first innings. He's on the shorter side, but he'll bowl wicket to wicket and bowl good lines. He's brisk. Width on offer, that'll be 4. Hammered. Even harder this time. David Warner. 9 for no loss, Australia.
That's a poor delivery. That is a poor delivery to start off. Short and wide with that open area, it just becomes a gift. 4 runs this time behind point. In fact, in front of point, that's another boundary. Poor delivery. That's a really poor delivery. Again, a poor delivery. Really poor delivery. Half volley outside the off stump. That's a boundary. Runs are leaking. Given. Kumar Dharmasena thinks it's out. Usman Khawaja has referred it.
Okay, outrage coming up. Roll it forward. Roll it forward. Go all the way to the pads, please. Okay, flat line when ball passes the bat. Go to ball tracker when ready, please. Ball tracking coming up, Kumar. Pitch outside leg. You need to reverse your original decision out to not out. I will let you know when you're on camera. You're on camera, make the signal now.
Pitching outside the leg stump, so pitches outside the leg stump means you don't need to look anywhere else.
Khawaja. And this is what we've seen far too much from the Sri Lankan spinners. They've been hit square of the wicket, not only from the fuller ball but the short ball. But that's all come about with the intent that the Australians have shown.
That has to be, and it is.
Yeah, that was well bowled there from Mendes. Pitched in line, just skidded on with the arm. Warner thought that was going to turn the back leg, and the dangerous David Warner is on the way. He departs for 25. Australia now a 1 for 47.
That shot. Lots of loose balls on offer now. This is where Sri Lanka have struggled. He's got that through. More runs. And even 4. Nicely timed by Khawaja. Oh, he's got a good piece of that. That's 4 more. But a good shot from Manas.
Played on line this time by Manas.
Fielder in the deep. He'll give up the chase because it struck very, very well.
On debut, reverse sweep this time. Asita Fernando at cover point. A bonus wicket for Sri Lanka. Ramesh Mendis, he can't believe his luck. Struck really well, but only finding Asita Fernando.
Backward of square, straight to him. He didn't have to move. But as a bowler, that's what you need to do. Stay in that area. Let the batsman make the play. 13 runs he's made. Australia are now 75 for 2.
Here's trouble, here's trouble. And that will be out.
First he said no, then Khawaja called for a single. Oh, confusion all around. He's walking back up, scoring 6. It's 83 for 3.
He's hit that well. He really has middled that. A boundary to end the 21st, 93 for 3. He leaves it. Khawaja will nudge it away on the leg side. It will be a single to Usman Khawaja. He gets ever closer to a half century. The bails will be removed and play will be called. After Sri Lanka won the toss and decided to bat first, 212 they were dismissed for, as Australia trailed by 114 runs.
Watch Sri Lanka versus Australia live on Sony Live. Subscribe now.